Hello, rollers. I need more enthusiasm saying this. Let's talk about a family business. As a lot of you may know, my family owns Chocomania Cafe, which is where I make rolled ice cream. We are all siblings over there, but right now there has been a few additions. But we've been open for 2 years, and for the first year it was strictly just us all siblings. So I have four brothers and one sister. We're a total of six siblings. And yes, we all live together, and the oldest one is 31, I think, and I'm the youngest. Okay, so it is all of my siblings there except one of my brothers. He has his own towing truck company. My cousin is also there with us, but she's like one of my siblings, so I don't like to keep saying my siblings and cousin. That was some background, but what is it like to be with your family all day, every day? We've had our ups and downs when we argue, but it's super fun, not gonna lie. We never made schedules because most of the time we all had to be there, and if there was any time where someone could take some day off, we would just announce it, I'm not coming tomorrow. At nights, it would usually take us a very long time to clean, so we would play loud music and we would all dance all together. Let's get to the negatives. We did argue very, very often. At nights, we would bring up all the talks and arguments. One would end up just mad and leaving. So here's a story where one time I argued very badly with my brother and I ended up going home walking. He was basically telling me to do something that I was not comfortable doing, but it was the right thing to do. However, I still don't do it. Every business place has to do it, but I don't. It's just not my thing. Okay, so basically that night I went home walking because I didn't have a car. We would usually all come and go together. It was around midnight, and then they called my mom, and my mom got very afraid that something happens to me during that time, and I ended up seeing her halfway home. It was a very special moment. The cool thing is, whenever we would be mad at each other at home, then we would go to work the next day and we would be forced to talk to each other because communication is key when making orders. It definitely makes you closer to your family by a lot. Aside from the arguments, we would bring food to each other, we would go eat at nights after working. I'm sure the positives outweigh the negatives. One negative I forgot to mention is you have to be ready to work 24/7. Any minute you could get a call and they would tell you it's very busy, you need to come work right now. This happened very often. I would usually leave my schoolwork and go to help. This is why I would get very mad if a customer complains about the wait. Like I just left my schoolwork, my quizzes, my exams, whatever I needed to do, and came here to help out so we could avoid this from happening. Anyways, I'm a big family guy, so I love being with my family all the time. This completes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Like always, I have to give my little boring speech at the end. I want to thank you so much for 800,000 subscribers. I feel like every time I make a long video, we are 100,000 subscribers more. If you haven't seen by now, I released a limited time merch. There's only 2 days left. If you want to check it out, I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below. This video was supposed to be ASMR type, but something happened with the audio. We won't get into it. But now let's be nice and subscribe if you want to.